Good morning, class. Today we are going to discuss about the poem A Grain of Sand. See in your picture, the children are playing and they are making castles. I think you have also made such type of castles. Yes, of course. So let us see the poem. Let us start. Look what we found, my children said, unfolding fist into a gift of cork, pin, caption, pebble, shred, the proof that loving eyes can sift. The common silt for hidden gold, those glimmerings we lose with age. As price is tagged, the story told, and what is lost fills us with rage. So we have discussed the rhyme scheme also yesterday. So the rhyme scheme of the poem is sad, gift, shed, shift. It is A, B, A, B. So rhyme scheme of the poem is A, B, A, B. So in the first stanza, the poet's children came up to him to show him what they had found. Their fingers were folded into the fist with something hidden in them. They opened their fist and showed their father the gifts they had there. And what are the gifts? The gifts were nothing but the corks, pins, a pretty pebble, or a bit of something. It is written of cork, pin, caption, pebble, shred. The proof that loving eyes can shift. So it was a proof that the poet thought they were very precious items, and this showed that their father gifts they had there. These gifts were nothing but the cork, pin, a pretty pebble, or a bit of something. The poet thought that they were precious items. The common silt of gold, those glimmering we lose with age. As price is tagged, the story told, and what is lost fills us with rage. This is to the poet was proof that when you love someone, your eyesight gets stronger. So you can look through common sand, looking for precious objects hidden there. Yes, it was the proof. It is the proof. The poet was proof that when you love someone, your eyesight gets stronger and you can look through common sand looking for precious objects hidden there. He thinks that these objects are as precious as gold. The poet thinks these things are as precious as gold. The common silt for hidden gold, those glimmering we lose with age. As price is tagged, the story told, and what is lost fills us with rage. So the poet thinks, or he thinks, these objects are as precious as gold. As we grow older, we lose the ability to recognize and find these treasures in common silt. We begin to put a price on everything we find. You give each object different tags depending on their cost. Once you start doing that, then you cannot appreciate a gift for the thought and emotion that are attached to it. Means once when you think that this thing is very costly and this is very cheap, so you are not able to appreciate the thing at that time. Only the price that will move in your mind, only that thing. So once you start doing that, you cannot appreciate the gift for the thoughts and emotions that are attached to it. Once this happens, then you are only full of a great anger. There is no room for anything else. There is no room for anything else. Means you are lots filled with rage. and what is lost fills with rage. Now see the second stanza. I hoard your finding, daughter, son, each little treasure you have named and piled on my desk one by one. Now the poet assures his daughter and son that he keeps all the things that he have found safe. The poet's children have found several treasures and have always brought them to him, laying each of them on his desk. And they piled on my desk one by one. Because they have put all the things on his desk. They have then told him what each of these treasure is. Only like this world is claimed. It's not enough to find and hold. One needs to learn the art to keep what is found as if it was gold. So they have then told him what each of these treasure is. The poet says he has all of them with him. The naming of the gifts is one way of claiming the world, that is, of making the world your own. We cannot own the world simply by finding it and holding it. We need to hold it and name every part of it. Then it's love or faith. It is the leap without which all is dropped and lost on hard, inhospitable ground, which price is known but not the cost, and nothing can ever be found. So we also need to appreciate each gift as if it were made of gold. This imagination, the poet says, can only happen when you love the person who gave you the gifts, or if you trust them completely. Both love or faith, the poet says, are emotions which require a leap of trust. Then, that is, you should be willing to accept whatever you loved one else. If you don't have this trust, then you will find that everything that you like in your life will seem to have fallen on hard, unwelcome ground. That is, without faith, there is nothing to keep this life beautiful. Means faith is very important. It's love or faith, it is in our leap. Love or faith, it's very important things or very important part of our life. Without love or faith, everything you believe in seems to fall on the hard ground, breaks and becomes useless. When this happens, we are in a situation where we know the price of every single object in our lives but have no idea of what they cost to be in our life. The poet differentiates between price and cost. The poet differentiates between price and cost. The price is the amount of money and objects were sold for, and the cost refers to all the factors that made that object special. Means the cost refers to all the factors that made that object special. So if you become money-minded and see only things from the point of view of the price, then you can never find any treasure, nor can you appreciate them. Means if you think that everything has a cost, as the children have brought the things, though they have no price, but even then they are very much important because children have brought them. The children have faith that they have brought very precious things for Father. Therefore, they have kept all the things with Father. And Father promised that He will keep all these things safe. So, the poem is about love, faith, and not about the money, but about the love and care and faith. So, it's the paraphrase of the poem. I think it's clear to you. And tomorrow we shall discuss the exercise of the poem. So, once again, the rhyme scheme of the poem is AB, AB, and the name of the poem is The Grain of Sand. So it's bye for today. Bye, students.